What's up everybody, Anthony Olan Tech here, and if you saw my previous video, you would know that we did an unboxing yesterday of the GoPro Hero 8 Black. So today, we're going to do kind of a review of the Hero 8 Black, and then we're going to do a quick comparison between the Hero 8 Black and what I currently use is the Hero 7 Black. So we're going to compare the two, see how they compete with different features such as low light and audio and battery time and all that stuff. So we're just gonna get right into it and see how this camera compares to the previous model. All right, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start off just by talking about the Hero 8 Black real quick. And it does feel a little bit heavier than the Hero 7 Black. Not super heavy, but it feels more premium, more durable. It does have, as mentioned in the unboxing, the built-in mount on the bottom, so you don't need to put it in a kind of like a casing to mount the camera. I don't know how I feel about it per se. Yes, it is very accessible and quick to get to, but I do like having some kind of protection around the camera just in case. Another thing that I heard many people talk about is the fact that you can't change the lens cap on the Hero 8 Black like you can with the Hero 7 Black. And the concern for that is if you scratch or crack your lens, you're kind of going to need to get a new camera. Now, luckily, GoPro does offer a subscription program called GoPro Plus, which you can pay about $5 a month and you get twice a year a GoPro replacement with a fee that comes with that replacement. So if you damage your Hero 8 Black, you would have to pay about 90 bucks just to send your Hero 8 to GoPro and they'll send you a brand new one. 90 bucks is a lot of money, but compared to the camera that normally costs about $350 to $400 when it's not on sale, it's not a bad trade-off. You gotta kind of, go with it, I guess. And you get that trade ability twice a year. So if you break a camera more than twice a year, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Maybe it's good to have two cameras if you can't afford that. So that's some of the things that people mentioned. I did hear people talk about the door for the battery, of how it's much bigger. And I don't have a problem with this. A lot of people did. I think of it as you're less likely to lose this door as compared to losing the door for the Hero 7 Black because it's much smaller. I did hear people complain about the battery power of the Hero 8 Black. I haven't really seen that as an issue so far. I mean, these cameras aren't going to hold a full day charge of battery. Look at the size of this thing. It's just not going to do it. But it's good enough to get the shots you need, whether you're trying to do a quick 15-second to 30-second clip or you're trying to do a couple of minutes. You get about 8.5 minutes of recording before it splits that recording to a second video. It doesn't mean you will stop recording. You can continue to record past that 8.5 minute mark. It will just split your recording into multiple videos. But, the alternative to that with the battery power is either finding a portable charger that would work for your camera. Everyone has a portable charger for their phones now, so there's no excuse for that. Or you can buy a replacement battery. They're only 20 bucks now. And, if you have a charger for them, the chargers are a bit pricey, but there are workarounds to get this camera to work for you the entire day. The camera is waterproof, just like all the other GoPros. It is waterproof to about 33 feet in the water. If you want to go deeper than that, say you're scuba diving, you will need the super suit.
Where's my super suit?
Which is about $50. But 33 feet, that's impressive. You can go pretty deep in the water with a camera that won't break on you. And that's impressive. So that's pretty much all I can say about the review so far. The display is nice. The camera does seem to perform pretty well in the low light, and we're going to show that next in the comparison video of the two cameras. So as a scale for this camera, on a scale of 1 to 10, it is pricey, yes, but I would have to give this camera, so far, I'll give it about an 8 out of 10, and that score can go up or down. So far, I have no problem with performance. I have no problem with the mounting of the camera. I had one problem when I got the camera. It wasn't saving my files, or rather, I couldn't download my recording files to my app. All I had to do was restart the camera and it worked perfectly. Another feature I forgot to mention actually is you get to set presets for different types of recording you want to do. whether you want to have one saved for 1080p, 4K, 2.7K, if you want to save one for slow motion or save one for time lapse or hyperlapse, you can save up to 10 presets for different recordings. So instead of having to change your settings whenever you want to film something, you could just tap a different preset and you're good to go. That's really great. I really do appreciate that, because some situations require a different frame rate and a different resolution to put out, and that's really great on their part. So like I said, about an 8 out of 10 for this GoPro Hero 8 Black. Yes, the price is a bit high. It is currently sitting at $300, I believe, at Best Buy. But if you get it from the GoPro website for $300, you get a free 32 gigabyte micro SD card. If you pay a little bit more, you'll get the camera with the SD card, as well as a head mount, a little tripod grip called the Shorty Extender Grip, and I don't remember if you get like another item. I think you get a spare battery with it as well. That's about, I think that'll cost you about $350. So pretty good deal right there. You know, you got good deals coming on there. So 8 out of 10 for this camera. Now we're gonna do the comparison with this camera to the Hero 7 Black. Okay, so first off, as mentioned, we're gonna start with the Hero 7 Black, and it's using a Rode microphone attachment, and that's using the GoPro microphone adapter. That one was a bit pricey as well. That adapter cost $50, and that's only usable for GoPro 7s and before, I believe. With the Hero 8, they want you to use their media mod. I did order that. I'm gonna do a review of that tomorrow or Sunday. So stay on the be tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, because that is coming. But I have a Rode microphone. It's like a shotgun mic, and I am using the light mod as well for the lighting. And I'm gonna show you when I switch cameras. I'm gonna show you the setup I have for my Hero 7 Black, and then I'm gonna compare it to what I currently have for the Hero 8, which is just this. This is how I'm gonna film with the Hero 8 until I get the media mod, and then I'll show you later on how that looks. But when I switch cameras, you'll see how the 7 looks with my setup. So yeah, this is how the audio is with the external microphone. We're gonna compare it to the audio of the Hero 8 without the microphone, and we're gonna compare, hopefully try to compare the lighting with the Hero 7 to the Hero 8. The Hero 8 does have more of a low light support compared to the Hero 7, and we're gonna hopefully see that on camera. So this is the audio. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. And this is the lighting. And like I mentioned before, I can change the brightness of the lighting with the media mod, the light mod. And there's about 4 levels of brightness. Then there's the SOS. So that's how it looks with that. Now we're gonna switch into the Hero 8 Black and see how that comes out with audio and with the lighting. Okay, so this is the Hero 8 Black now, and this is using the internal built microphones, as well as no light added, no media mod or anything, no light mod added. So this is how it'll look and sound with my current setting. I'm in a place that, while the lights are off right now, obviously, but even with the lights on, this room has really bad lighting. So this is how the camera looks with this current setting, and this is how it sounds. Now I'm going to try to put the media mod, or sorry, the light mod on this camera. And before I do that, I'm going to show you the setup I was talking about with my Hero 7 Black. This is what I currently use. It's kind of a mess. You know, I have the light mod here. I have the shotgun microphone here that I mentioned. And this mount right here is how you put the microphone adapter through there, and then you plug it in. And this is the kind of casing I was talking about, where the new Hero 8 doesn't use, and this is what's needed to use this actual mount clip here. So it is a bit of a mess. I'm always trying to simplify my vlogging and video making experience, and I think that's gonna happen with the Hero 8 Black. So yeah, and this is the light. It's pretty bright, as I mentioned, as you saw earlier. So not sure how this will compare with the Hero 8, but from what I can see on my preview right here on the side, it looks pretty good. So I guess that's the best way to show you how it works with the light. As for the audio, I'm not sure if connecting the external microphone to the camera will work. But I will try that right now to see how it comes off. So let's do a transition and we will have that microphone set up for you guys. So to showcase how this works, the Hero 8 Black with the light and an external microphone, I did put a setup together for demonstration purposes only. I'm going to attach a photo of it right now. This is not ideal for me to use with the microphone and the light, but it's only as a demonstration, as I mentioned, because I am getting that media mod tomorrow, which will make it a lot more simple, and it will allow me to attach the light to the side, and it does have a built-in microphone in the media mod. So that review is coming, but this is potentially how it'll look and sound with the light and a microphone. And you know, I'm gonna see how it sounds when I process the videos and put them together. But you let me know how this sounds to you. And that's it for today. That's all I can really say about the video, or about these cameras so far. I think that the Hero 8 so far is working really well for me. I've only had it for one day, but I think it is working well. I am gonna do some more tests, down the road with how it looks outside, how it looks with walking and weather. The Hero 8 Black does have the Hyper Smooth 2.0, so I definitely do want to do a comparison between the two Hyper Smooths. But there is tons of videos of that out there on YouTube already. Maybe I can offer a different kind of experience. But let me know in the comments what you think about these cameras, what you think about my setup. Are you a GoPro user? Are you interested in using GoPro? Let me know in the comments any questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And most importantly, don't forget to have a good day and stay safe out there, because it is definitely a crazy time and we need to keep going forward. I'm Anthony Olan Tech, and I'll see you guys on the next one.